I'm here. I'm tired. I am so tired. Thank you for joining us at 4-ish Horseman O'Clock. I'm your host, Chris, and this is my colleague, Chris, and we are going to be your host for today. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you for joining us. Sorry for being late, folks. I just want to give you a little backstory that I had to unload some trucks because, that's how we do it here. And then I had to talk to the boss. So we had to go over some stuff before he left. And so obviously that's priority. Show is always secondary, even though I love you guys. But we had to go over a bunch of stuff that I can't talk about, obviously. So thank you for, you know what? We're going with it. Greg McTavish. We're going with it. We're going with it. Wait a minute.
We'll do it live.
No, we're doing it in post.
We're doing it live.
Perfect timing, George, because there's 41 days until my birthday. Greg McTavish asked about it. He brought it up. Thank you, Greg. There's 41 more days until my birthday.
How do I ban people?
Can't wait.
How do I ban people?
I can't wait. 41 more days.
I heard that there was a photo taken of the shipping crew today. Is this right?
You know what? We're just going to go with it. We're starting with that as the first photo.
I heard that there was a photo taken, but I think some people might be missing.
You're absolutely wrong, George. Everyone was in the photo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Got the wrong shirt on.
George, everyone was in the photo. Everyone that was working on a truck is in the photo. You did not miss anything. What a day, what a 2 days it's been.
What is that horrific character lurking in the back?
Don't talk about Craig that way.
Lurking in the back.
This is what you're talking about. You're a crazy person. You're crazy.
Is that a Japanese kaiju demon in the back?
Don't talk about Greg that way. It's perfectly. That's better. All right, Kara is here with a popcorn yellow striped smile. Whatever that may be, I have no idea. But
popcorn yellow striped smile.
But yeah, I can only imagine. So let's see. I was gonna say something.
I can't believe I missed the picture. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm there.
You are there.
How do I look like Stephen Hawking in that picture?
You look like a dashing fellow with a double 4 horseman staff.
Did you enlarge my head, or is my head that big?
Yeah, that was just the angle of the foot. The camera was up and over. So everyone's head, look at how big my head is. All right. So before we get started, just a couple of things because I know Kara has to do her homework and stuff. Something that I sent to George, we found a nice, cute little poop puppet book. And when Kara showed it to me, obviously the first thing I said was got to send that to George. So we're going to show it here anyway also because George loves all things poop. Not.
Kara, we got to get you off this poop fascination.
Never. Then she wanted me to show her drawings. She used her boot. This is for her school project. So she used her boot as a subject matter. And I was very impressed.
Obviously, I drew that. I signed it. GG. I don't know why you're saying that was her.
This was another one that she did where she actually drew the scissors and then cut out the paper, put it in there, glued it, colored it, and all that. Oh, so yeah, my kids are very ridiculously talented. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, it's a school project. I mean, I don't know if the idea was given to her or if she came up with the idea, but it's awesome. I love it.
I like it.
Yep. And then I love snow. I love snowy photos. That was a cranberry bush in front of or not cranberry. Sorry.
Don't eat those.
No. What's it called?
Mulberry?
No.
I don't know.
Holly plant, whatever. And then here's Evie doing split snow angels.
We were told we should stop the show and go ship toys.
Never. Got to show my little punk. And then, come on. How cute is that?
But then, what does this have to do with anything?
There we go. We're now on. So, as you can see, we have some dope new gear that we are rocking in the photos.
We have the wrong shirt. That was yesterday.
This was yesterday.
Because Cookie never wears the wrong shirt.
Cookie never wears the
wrong shirt.
So that was yesterday. That was the staff shirts. And then we also have these badass Container Crew Hazard Yellow. Is that what it's called? Hazard Yellow? Who got these, George?
Len the Magnificent.
But who set it up?
Len
did? I thought you set it up through Len. Len, I know you're not watching. Cookie's friend Len. As always, coming through.
Wolf King
Customs. Always amazing. Always supportive.
Cellar Door. Is that him?
Yeah.
Cellar Door Graphics or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Find them online somewhere.
Yeah, he is.
Go find Cookie. Ask him where to find Len. If you ever need shirts made.
So as you can see,
yeah, Len surprised us with these as like
I love it.
little present.
I freaking love it. I love it. I thought you set it up.
Nope.
Oh, cool. No, he never fails to surprise me. I love it.
Had nothing
So,
to do with it.
Got those container crew shirts that we now have to wear on truck day, which we've had 2 in a row with 3 containers. We had 1 container yesterday and 2 today, and I am tired. I'm gonna go in George's room and lay my head down on his lap, and he's gonna stroke my long, luxurious hair and sing me a lullaby. Kara, there's your namesake right there, Rakagor, right there, waiting for you.
Just so you know,
Daddy, bring one home for me. Yes, Kara, I will.
I do have the correct shirt underneath that. It's really cold out there.
Here's the Joe method.
Shucking boxes.
He's got air on those boxes. And
Just
then
so you guys know, it's
lunchtime.
It's 19 degrees out. Right
It is.
We unloaded
A
the
meat
truck
locker.
in 19 degrees.
It is ridiculous.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And that brings me up to my next point, which is warm up your figures.
Yes. Don't open them directly from the mailbox.
Don't twist them.
Yeah.
Articulate them. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. This is a view from the inside of the container. Cookie's got the right shirt on. Cookie is always the right.
What happened? You look like you want to say something.
I heard I requested a shirt.
No, you didn't. This
Huh?
was a gift
No.
to us, right? Like,
What?
or did you?
No, I said that George. I thought George
He
asked.
thought I made
to get it
these.
made.
No, I asked Len. I remember
You did.
I brought it up a long time ago. I want that done.
Oh.
And I mentioned it to Len, so Len made him at the time.
It was
hard.
Cookie and Len are the best. They're the best
You
team ever.
did say me though.
What?
Didn't you say Cookie?
No.
I heard,
Cookie's friend Len.
maybe that's what it was.
Yeah,
I heard
yeah,
Cookie in the shipping room. And I asked Greg what it was, and like something they said the shirts. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
All right, so Cookie requested.
Is
I
it-
thought Len surprised us.
You know what?
He
It doesn't
did-
matter. Might as well have.
He did surprise him with this because we didn't.
We didn't know when they were coming.
Yeah.
What was
I
happening.
told him I was thinking about doing it, and he just did it.
Yeah. No, I mean Cookie and Len are the
I
dynamic
hate-
duo.
Why? You take the picture after I leave? Like,
No, you were there.
I was there.
You were
obviously.
there. I waited for
You should have
you.
photoshopped the right shirt on me at least. I had the right shirt on.
You were. You know what?
Well-
You were sweaty and disgusting, and I told you to go change your shirt.
Couldn't take the picture before we left. The truck wasn't done.
I could have done it after the first try.
We could have both forgotten. I actually said, like, I was like, we got to take a photo on this. I'll get it on the next truck.
Technically, I only unloaded one truck today.
Yeah. So George
Half
came in
and half.
the
first
second
truck.
half of the first truck, the first half of the second truck.
Yeah, Greg did half the first truck by himself.
The spirit of George was there, including the fart that hit the load that he dropped.
I need to get personal.
Um,
You put it in the trailer?
he did.
I did drop a box.
He hotboxed it.
Oh,
Burn
I got assaulted today, so it's all good.
There's been a lot of burning today. There's a lot of boxes
No
going
butterfingers today. Butterhand trucks.
down. Oh, years of packing and unloading trucks. Well, that's been us for the last 3 years.
This is my shipping and receiving days.
Whoa.
Years.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. I like it. It's a good time. But yeah, when you have two trucks in a day and then you have to do a show.
That's why we're late.
I was gonna just skip the show today, but I got a streak going.
You got a streak already.
In your underwear.
It's a skid. Whatever that is. Thank you, Kara. Thank you. And by the way, the first person.
Look, she got the emojis to work.
Oh yeah. She's like she did them differently, and they were like, "What? No problem." She was the first person. She's my biggest fan, my only fan. She's my biggest fan. And shut up. And she said, "Daddy, is there a show today?" I was like, and then Diego came in and goes, "Is there a show today?" So,
Was there a show last week?
show to update. There was a show last week.
I'd like to take that one back.
So yes. So
what we're saying is when your figures arrive and it's winter, if
Yes.
you live in a winter's time zone, just remember they came from 19 degrees and they're going to you. So
yes,
don't open them directly. Maybe acclimate them to your house first.
it was probably colder on the boat as well.
Yeah, I mean the
over the
container
ocean.
was freezing in there.
Yeah.
So
So when you get them,
let them acclimate.
just
Just
give
be
them,
patient one more day.
give them time. If you're not patient, put a hair dryer on low. Just gently, carefully warm them up.
Boil a pot of water.
Carefully articulate the arms and legs, elbows and knees especially.
Submerge them like an Easter egg.
But take off the salt goods first. No vinegar.
Just get them to room temperature at least.
Yes.
Don't just like snap into these like a Slim Jim. Are you showing them again? Like, how many times have we seen?
No. I
that?
want to just show
Just
everybody.
as proof, like proof of life.
Yeah,
We
pick
got
up
proof of
all
life videos.
Pick up the whole pile though. Here, pick up that just to show how many figures. It's a ton of figures. Now this is the 2-pack right here. Otherwise, the rest of it is the all-in. Because that you got your Poxxus on top, and you got your sweet.
Are gonna show them all.
Yeah, just show them all
Just
over
your
again.
sweet weapons pack or effects packs. You got your weapons pack.
I don't know why that was there.
Oh, there's an extra one. So take that, Joe. Weapons pack.
This guy in particular,
Which one?
out of the box,
Oh,
looks so big.
Oh yeah,
This thing is huge.
yeah. Those horns on there.
Like it must be
He's
with
gorgeous.
the head and the hooves. Like
Right. Yeah.
he stands like heads above other dude. Like he's
Horns
huge.
above.
He's large.
That figure, if you get that figure, you get a discount. You
Zah,
get a deal.
zah.
You get a deal.
And then we got
That's a good drawing.
my favorite, Arachagore.
That's a good drawing. Right?
Awesome. Ooh, beautiful blue metallics on there.
Flemjus.
Love. Snap into it like a
This guy's
flemjus.
got a sticker where it's not supposed to be a sticker.
So that's my buddy, Arachagore. The head is amazing. Articulated jaw. Eric knocked it out of the park.
Flemjus.
Flemjus.
This has the old names.
Oh, you mean the credit?
Yeah, old credit.
Yes, we're gonna have some credit changes on the back
New
to
credits are coming.
look a little nicer. We got here Samir and Zende, and the paints are gorgeous. Yes, Kara, Arachagore is the best. Until Chrysogore comes out. And you got Thrace and Arazak. Multiple heads, soft goods, weapons, energy effects, and here's the 2-pack to join Arathir and Alithia 2-pack. And then the final one will be Necronominus and his horse, Conbus, I believe is his name.
Those are on the next container.
Those are on the next shipment next year. So, but yeah, it's very beautiful. There's a nice little, you can't really see it, but there's a nice little plastic cap right around those insect legs on his head to keep the shape, because it's very fragile. Yeah.
Show everyone the figures again when you repile it back on the couch.
I'm gonna put him back on. So we got Arzak, we got 3.
Just one more image and we get the full reveal.
The full reveal.
So close to the
full
full
Monty.
reveal.
So we're still waiting for some more stuff. We're waiting for Tharnog and Kalazir are not on there, so those are coming. The all-ins are coming. We will begin shipping. Diego's going through the mountain of customer service emails that came in because Jeremy let the cat out of the bag this morning and didn't let us have the scoop. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know which is happening. But
Jeremy posted about the arrival.
yeah, he couldn't let us just say he was here.
No,
first.
no.
Surprise
He's
people.
not even home. He's on vacation,
And he still
and he
spoiled
still stole our thunder.
Sounds desperate.
Needs attention.
it. Seriously. Like he could have posted like 5 o'clock today.
Like
Could've
right
been
now.
5
It's
o'clock.
literally 5 o'clock right now. Party out.
5 o'clock.
Dougie Fresh.
Froggy Fresh.
Just
Froggy Dougie Fresh is a different guy.
Frog Legs Fresh. Yep. Okay, George is still here.
Oh, I'm in for the long haul.
Well, that's it for today. Thanks. So yes, Diego is look at that logo. It's beautiful. Yeah. French fries, French dressing, French toast.
That's good stuff right there.
Actually, I do have a little bit of a shipping update.
Okay, so Diego's gonna be
Shipping
going
update.
through,
You can't change anything at this point. It's too late.
and you definitely can't cancel orders.
You cannot
because they're
cancel
already
your
being
order.
processed.
You can't change your address.
Yes.
Can you change your address?
At
Can't change
this
your
point,
address.
there's a
There's a
point-
chance you can't.
At this point, it's a
Chance.
$15 change fee because everything is already being processed in the system. And
Yeah.
In order to do that, FedEx charges us, and then we have to charge you.
We've been telling you for years these were
You
coming. You have your chance.
got 2 years to change your address. So
2 years.
but yes, so we are already in the process of processing, getting everything going. What kind of shipping update do you have?
So
That's the end of the show. Thank you.
You want to switch out?
Yeah.
You want to do a shipping update?
Nap time.
So
Hey, where are you going?
what's up, guys? What's up, everybody?
Thank you, Colin. As always. Colin just jumps in and goes, I'm just here to say hit the like button. I'll be back.
So shipping update. Anyone who had outstanding customer service issues, I have sent your parts out. So they are out. They're on their way to you. Most of you have received them already. The very small few who they didn't get sent out are likely international, and they're probably going to go with your Poxxus order. So that's that. As for Poxxus shipping, we're going to try and start getting some of it out the door this week. But as Chris said, not everything is in the warehouse yet, so we're going to send out what we can. People who did order all-ins plus other figures, your all-ins are going to be separated from that order and likely shipped separately. So you might get some of your order, but not all the all-in. So it's going to take us time. We have a lot of orders to get through.
Really?
So you don't need to email us asking what's the status of my order, because
if you email asking what is the status of my order, I have the authority to put you at the end of the line.
don't even send a joke email saying what's the status of my order,
End
because
of the line.
it takes more time out of my day.
Yeah.
And right now time is going to be very precious to me because I have to get all this stuff printed and sent out to you. So the more people who email me asking the status of their order is going to slow down how many orders I can process.
That's right.
So
Don't try it.
They'll go out when they go out. If we do a post that says everything's shipped and you didn't get a tracking number, that's when you can email me.
Yes.
But-
yeah. In about 2 months from now, when
But
everything's
that's probably going to be in about a month or so.
It
from
would
now.
going to take a long time, but we have a bunch of people that will be working on it.
Yeah.
Packing and shipping and everything. I mean, move as fast as we can. But it is, like you said, it's a lot of orders.
Yeah, and we're already working hard on this stuff.
The other containers are going to be rolling in.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously it's always nice to get the all-ins first. But just due to the way everything was produced, can't have the all-ins until the last, few figures are produced.
Yeah.
I was trying to arrange it so that we can get those figures earlier, but because they use the same parts and everything, it becomes technically a bit of a problem. So the all-ins will be coming shortly and be getting shipped out. We generally try to have the all-ins come first. So apologies.
It's one of the things of having multiple factories doing multiple parts of the wave.
Yep. And then somebody said, when are they going to be available to retailers? Probably not for a while.
I don't have the street date memorized off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'll probably know that. We'll probably know that maybe next week or the week after.
I think it might be
It's sometime
beginning or middle of March.
Is
Or
it?
is it later?
And for Poxxus
Yeah.
date, it's probably earlier, if anything. But we'll figure.
Yeah.
We'll let you know probably next week.
I still think it's, I don't know. I don't remember.
Available retailers. I ordered mine from Horsehead Toys. Horsehead Toys will definitely have it.
There we go.
In fact, I talked to them earlier today.
Run a nice warm bath, get your mythic pizza ready, and throw all the toys in the bath. Then you jump in and eat pizza. My man.
Yeah, definitely warm up your figures before.
Jeremy, if you want to post anything,
Yeah,
post a full page on every of our socials.
I'm just gonna say
warm your figures.
2.0s in general.
Yeah, thinner.
Like they're a lot thinner. It's really cold out right now. Really cold. I don't care what toy it is.
Yes.
Your plastic's gonna be more brittle. So definitely take care. Remember, these were in shipping containers for weeks, freezing cold, and then they're going to be in a truck sent to you, freezing cold.
Yes.
So, warm them up. It's just, in general.
Greg said it
you should do
correctly. He
that.
said, all my joints hurt after today. Yes. Our joints are frozen and brittle, too.
So definitely warm up your joints. If you feel any kind of resistance when you're trying to bend it,
Just back and forth
Stop.
just a little bit, or warm
Like,
it up again.
If it's not budging, just stop, warm it up, try it again. You know.
Yep. Thank you, Schmergenbergen Burger.
Because also it's the nature of how we make these figures, because
Bring them into bed tonight, snuggle with them by morning, good to go.
Because we put the discs in the actual part, like there's no pin.
Right.
So because there's no pin and it's not assembled like after painting, paint just is going to get, in there and kind of freeze the joint a bit. And, and that's so you have pinless figures that like look really nice, that look less like toys.
Yeah, and even pin figures have issues. I mean, so just to get technical, when you have let's say elbow or knee, it's a disc with a pin and then the mushroom, right? And the mushroom goes into, let's say if it's an elbow, the mushroom goes into the arm, the disc is in the lower arm, or I should say pin goes into the bicep, the disc is in the lower arm, and then the pin goes through there. But the problem is when you have, the two pieces on the side, the pin goes through, but it's not always tight. So sometimes you get it where it's kind of has a little gap, so the arm has too much, wiggle movement, or it's too loose.
Or the pin isn't put through all the way. So like,
Hey, there's Ish. Speaking of Ish, there might be a D13 exclusive at IshConch. You heard it here first. Bye, Kara. I love you as always. And so when you do insert tooling, you have the mold. Let's just say 2-part mold, right? You have the joint. So in this case, it's the disc with the post, or it's like we call it like a lollipop because it looks like a lollipop. That is a harder material, ABS, or in this case, actually POM. You put that goes into the tool. The tool closes, and the PVC gets injected. The PVC the melting point is not as hot as ABS and POM, and so when you have the round disc, it's got the hole where the pin would normally go, and instead the PVC injects around and through it, so it forms that shell plus the pin going through. But when you start getting into smaller 2.0 elbows, wrists, and knees, that little bit that's going through the hole in the disc is smaller. So when you pull, like the handout, it has a higher chance of breaking if you're just too rough with it. So definitely heating up, especially the wrists, just heating them up a little bit allows a little more give on that cavity. Yeah. And then you won't break the wrist joints. So hopefully that kind of gives a little bit more explanation and helps you understand why if you just go, meh, it breaks. You don't want to do that.
And, also due to the nature of how our line is, because it's more oriented to pop and swapping and customizing, there's certain things that you can't do. Like, for instance, if you got a figure with like a heavy accessory and maybe it doesn't hold the position, well, that's because we don't have ratcheted joints in the wrist, and we can't really do that because it's hard to make a pop and swappable ratcheted wrist. So you gotta keep that in mind.
Patrick Mahomes' helmet broke during a game due to the cold. If a helmet can break anything, plastic can break. Anything plastic can break. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
especially when it's cold, because when it's cold, everything gets harder. Yeah. And more fragile. It's more susceptible to break. Obviously, when it gets hotter out, everything's softer and gummier. Yeah. But I mean, sculpting too thin, but it has to be because. And the thing is this: like, let's say the wrist disc. Again, you have the lollipop, so you have the disc and the pin, and you have the hole going through that disc. So if you make the hole in the disc larger, then you're making the disc itself, or the like kind of the rim of the disc, smaller, and then the disc can break. So it's like there's you want to find a happy medium, but again, it all comes down to if you're being too rough with it, it's still small and it's still break.
Not to mention if you're making a figure that is more slender, it's just going to be sculpted.
Yeah, I mean, it's a slender old dude. You know what I mean? He's not going to have those god awful giant bulbous wrists.
He's not meant to be a buff dude. You know what I mean? Like,
not like the Power to Force Star Wars figures when they first came back.
Yeah. Giant, like, pecked,
roided out Luke.
So, like, these are two different kinds of characters. They're meant to be two different kinds of characters. Like, there's a reason why he's on a slender body, because he's supposed to be a little more frail. Think of like a classic D&D wizard,
Mm-hmm.
Well, low strength, dex, constitution, higher intelligence, wisdom, and probably charisma, depending on what kind of spellcaster you are. So
that die 20, baby.
That's what this is going for, that archetype. And then you got your buffer wizards like Zende here.
I work out.
Who is like more filled, and it's the joints are more robust. There's a lot more plastic surrounding them, but that's because that's the design of the character.
Yep.
So all I'm saying is take care. It's winter. It's brittle figure season for all toys. I've worked in other toy companies. Same problems there. It's
I saw a live action rendition of Mark Hamill as the ripped Powder Force 2 Luke yesterday. You gotta send that to me. Text it to me, please.
Send it over.
I gotta see this. Wizard beef.
I said maybe buff wizard is.
You know what? I like wizard. I like
wizard beef.
Tastes like chicken.
But
yeah.
Psyched for this figure.
Yeah,
She's
beautiful.
awesome.
I mean, the paint is beautiful. There's been a number of adjustments and revisions. At one point, like Zende's, the two heads were not the same skin tone. So it was like, I don't know what happened there. So there's things like that we go through and we have to change these things.
And this is, I believe, the first mythic wave that has 2.0 hands that are pop and swappable.
Yeah.
All other 2.0 figures for mythic before this, they just had the hands that came on the figure.
Here's our national treasure, Mr. Wickman. Gosh, have you guys been watching some of his recent customs? Gorgeous, beautiful, insane. He's the best, and we love you. You know that. He was like, I said something really nice, and he's like, Chris, it makes me so happy. I'm screen grabbing this, and then I'm like, I tell you all the time, dude. I love you. You are the best. You are a treasure. We all love you. You are amazing, talented, the sweetest guy ever. We love you.
But yeah, keep in mind, first time we're doing pop and swap hands on 2.0s.
Yeah, and man, even in the cold, the magic effects hold out, durable. Like they have a little flex, but they kind of retain their shape and everything. They're great. They are wonderful. I mean,
weapon stock is awesome.
Yeah, and then like I said, we got the it's just a slip cover sleeve, whatever you want to call it. And that's great. So it's great for shows. So they're not flip flopping all over the place. Barcodes, that helps.
Yeah, totally.
So it's awesome. Should have had a barcode on here.
Should have.
Right? That would have made more sense.
That would have made more sense.
Yeah, so something just something that we can change later on.
Yeah, you want to know what it is? Because this is too thin, probably.
We'll see.
So
always looking to make things, easier and better.
Yeah.
It's always in a constant state of change. And that's good because we're definitely not afraid to, make those changes if it's to the benefit of whomever. Hey, what's up, Tom? Tom, how's everything going? You good over there, buddy? Threes looks gorgeous. I love her.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously, because I'm customer service, that's why I'm harping on warm your joints up.
Yeah, the less work you have to do, the quicker customer service goes
and the less frustration for, takes a couple seconds to just warm something up.
True,
I know we're all impatient sometimes. I've done it myself where I'm like, maybe this will be fine. And then I got to move apart and it snaps. And I'm like, God damn it. So.
Yes, I agree that those purple effects will look great with a purple exclusive demon that may or may not happen. Purple gang.
You and your.
I didn't look. Purple gang said it. I didn't say it.
Purple gang.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Where? Purple gang. I think Did we Purple Gang Gang? Did we meet
Yes,
at Legion's
of course,
Con?
the Purple Gang Gang.
Yeah,
They were all wearing purple. Remember?
Yeah. You know, I always aim to please. So
his name is True.
if
If you saw him at where was it, PowerCon, you would know his name is True. Blows that horn like nobody's business.
Oh no, at Legion's Con. Wait,
Was it Legion's Con
when
or
I blew the
PowerCon?
horn. When I went,
Is that Legion's Con?
that was Legion's Con.
I swear that was PowerCon.
No, Legion's Con's when G Con.
Oh man, wow. Yeah,
It's been a long day. Two containers.
dude, I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep.
Yeah,
Go home, go sleepies.
I have to
And-
print labels.
And there's tons of ice out there, and it's freezing cold, and this couch is looking more and more comforting. I'm gonna just hear the electric hum of labels as I drift off inside. That's great white noise right there.
I was
Until
hoping,
Diego goes, damn it!
yeah, because like a label prints weird, and then I'm like, oh, now I have to find out which. So,
Oh goodness gracious!
yeah, I was hoping that when the show started, I could have been printing labels so you could have had it in the background. But then Eric wanted to talk to me. So
Like I said at the beginning of the show, Eric is
I
priority.
had to talk to the boss.
Legion's Con had that great dude with the shiny purple pants, who may or may not have been me.
Yeah, dude, I remember. Rad dude. Purple Gang Gang.
Hey, real quick, just want to, because I had some great hot pot over the weekend with my platonic love of my life, Sarah, and her husband Jan.
I love Hot Pot.
I love hot pot too. So I just wanted to share that picture because she watches once in a while.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sometimes she'll text me and like say something and make me say it on the air.
You have it just in the slideshow.
That's okay.
Okay.
I showed everything else.
All right.
I mean, here.
Oh,
I'll
you
give
showed-
Sarah her full view. There you go.
Let me see
I love
the
her. She's the best.
let me see the container picture.
Oh, I think you meant like a container of food.
No. Look at that. I couldn't even get a picture of him from today.
No, but that's what made it better.
Yeah, I know.
That's what totally made it better.
George was there to help, but he had to go.
Second half of the first container, first half of the second container.
Yeah.
I think he had to go deal with like Elliot and the other kid.
He had to be a father, so
To one of
you
them,
know,
anyway.
So he had to leave before we finished the container, but
Yeah.
we rocked on.
I think we'll leave on that photo. What do you think? That's a good exit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Are there any?
I'm tired.
Let's just check the comments real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
Anything pertinent?
Nobody. What? Just not even going there.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go because I want to do other things.
Yeah, we have work to do.
Yeah.
2 containers took up a chunk of our day.
I have so much other stuff that I'm dealing with right now. So, bye, Schmergergen,
We all have a lot of stuff that.
yeah, it's gonna be busy. I think I'm just gonna take some NyQuil again tonight. Just
I don't-
pass out.
It's like you would have thought like I had a little break, but it wasn't because that break of time was
No.
like me catching up with
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
And like right now this week I was like just like almost done catching up with everything, and I was like, oh cool.
Never ends.
Poxxus.
Never ends.
A Poxxus upon your house.
Thankfully, it never ends.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, guys.
Keeps me gainfully employed.
Yes.
So
Thank you. 'Cause
You
again,
know.
love our jobs.
Yeah.
We love you guys. We love the product we put out. Try and put all that pride into our product.
Yeah.
And try and give you the best we possibly can. As you all know, unfortunately, Poxxus was delayed, but I think it'll be worth it. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy the hell out of it. They're beautiful figures, beautiful deco. Eric killed it with the sculpts. Additional killed it with the paint. Sherry, Cam, Bill, Joe, and whoever else worked on it, man. What about Kyle?
Additional does a great job sending it all out.
Nate did fantastic job of the box art with my direction. So yeah, boxes are obnoxious. Let's go with that. So all right, guys, thanks again. Time to go pass out, go sleep. While working.
One day I'll open these toys.
For
myself.
Should I just leave this sit here?
Maybe actually.
I
Yes.
gotta bring home a racket gore for Kara.
Yeah, if you leave this out here, I'm happy because then I don't have to go pull mine.
Except there's 2 of those. So we'll just take
There
that.
we go.
All right, guys. See you next week. I don't know what we're talking about next week. More Poxxus boxes. That's
Yeah.
probably what it is.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Time for nappies.
Bye.